To the family, friends, and agency personnel who are here this morning, we appreciate your taking the time to celebrate with and honor Chief Deputy Donna Lusczynski as she embarks on a monumental leadership role within the Sheriff's Office. We would also like to take this opportunity to thank and recognize our elected officials and dignitaries who are in attendance. Chief Ed Duncan from the City of Plant City Police Department, Honorable Craig Latimer, Hillsborough County Supervisor of Elections, our State Attorney, Mr. Andrew Warren, County Commissioner Stacy White, Mr. Gary Wiseman, Chief of Staff for the State Attorney's Office. Also, Ms. Julianne Holt with the Public Defender's Office. In a Sheriff's Office filled with 171 years of storied tradition, I would now like to introduce the 16th Sheriff of Hillsborough County, Chad Chronister.
Thank you, and good morning, everybody. And again, thanks for taking time out of your busy day to come celebrate something so special with us. Today is not just special for Donna, her family, friends, and our Sheriff's Office family, but it's a celebration for our Tampa Bay community as well. Donna Lusczynski began her law enforcement career with the Hillsborough County Sheriff's Office in 1991. Although her academy class was a few ahead of mine, I had the pleasure of meeting Donna most immediately as we both worked the USF area early in our patrol careers. As we were young in our tenures and learning to be deputy sheriffs, I quickly observed how so many of us gravitated to her style of patrolling and how she served our residents. It was the height of the crack cocaine era, and in a crime-ridden area, Deputy Lusczynski was aggressive in her enforcement, yet also fair and compassionate. She had a knack for developing informants and was a quick study at conducting investigations and solving crime. This, along with her strong work ethic and passion for service, was a tremendous strength throughout her career as a detective in internal affairs and narcotics. Those same attributes and the fact that she was such a successful mentor led her quickly through the promotional ranks. Donna served as captain for the newly formed Child Protective Investigations Division, followed by Uniform Patrol District 3. During this time, she was always expanding her knowledge base, reading up on the latest trends in policing, technology, and strategies from across the globe. This drive to learn and enhance our operations is one of the many qualities I admire most about her. Promoted to the rank of major, she then commanded the Special Investigations Division and then later transferred to the Criminal Investigations Division. In both of these command roles, she excelled. While these divisions are fast-paced and rewarding, solving homicide cases and arresting sexual battery offenders are some of the most difficult command assignments within our agency. The highly sensitive and sometimes brutal nature of these cases require innovative strategies to identify, locate, and arrest some of the most graphic and unimaginable criminal acts. Donna always kept her calm and involved demeanor, providing guidance and resources so that justice was brought for the victims and closure for the families of those involved. Most recently, as Colonel of the Department of Investigative Services, Donna has continued her leadership style from the forefront. As a graduate of the FBI National Academy, Session 231, University of Notre Dame, Mendoza College of Business, Executive Leadership and Management, and many other senior-level administrative courses, she continues to guide agency policy and implements strategies that have significantly benefited our agency and, by extension, the community we serve. Over the past 27 years, Donna Lusczynski has experienced every facet of this agency's operation, taking every opportunity to educate herself and learn from the very best within our ranks, like Sheriff David G. and Chief Deputy Jose DeCobo, two iconic men who mentored so many over their expansive careers. True leaders and pioneers for our Sheriff's Office. They brought technology, policing tactics, and a renewed sense of professionalism to the Hillsborough County Sheriff's Office. Donna, regardless if we were working with or for each other, I have always looked up to you. learn so much from you, and have the utmost respect and confidence in you. I couldn't be more proud, grateful, and excited as we partner to usher in the next era here at the Hillsborough County Sheriff's Office. Jerry?
Colonel Lusczynski, would you please come to the stage so Sheriff Chronister may officially present your badge? I also invite Major Christy Poor and Mr. Larry Weindorf to the stage as well.
Sorry.
Wow. For all those of you that know me, you know I'm not very comfortable up here, so I will keep this pretty short and sweet. But Sheriff, first, thank you so much for those kind words and for you having the trust and confidence in me to select me as your chief deputy. It's truly an honor and, more importantly, a privilege, and it's not one that I take lightly. Many people may not have known that the sheriff and I have worked together in one aspect or another over the past 26 years. And I've seen his commitment to this office, his drive, and his ability to accomplish the mission, whatever it may be at that given time. And I believe in his vision for our office, to ensure the tradition of 171 years of service to our community continues, while maintaining our professionalism and integrity, and at the same time being the best law enforcement agency in this country. I want you to know that you have my commitment to work tirelessly with you, the staff, and our deputies to ensure that that happens. I also have to express my sincere gratitude and thanks to Sheriff G and Chief DeCobo, who over the years have provided me with opportunities in this office so that I could continue to grow as an individual, as a supervisor, and as a leader. Without their guidance and support, I wouldn't be standing before you today. Coming from a small town in New Jersey to Tampa and to the Hillsborough County Sheriff's Office, I never thought this would even be a possibility. But the sheriff and the chief, they didn't care who you knew, where you came from, if you were male or female. They just wanted the best person for the job. And they gave me a chance, and for that I'm eternally grateful. And I've been fortunate to have supervisors who took pride in developing their young deputies and young supervisors, and believed in helping their troops develop them into being the best that they can be, and that this office would be the best it could be. Their mentoring and leadership allowed me to grow and develop my skills and abilities. And there are people in this room, too many to mention, that have inspired and encouraged me over the years. And for this, I'm very thankful. And as a female in law enforcement, I have to say and acknowledge those who came before me and helped pave the way. When I first started, there weren't a large number of female supervisors. But again, the sheriff and the chief, they didn't care about that. They wanted the best person for the job. And we've seen that number grow over the years. Early in my career, I had some female supervisors. At one point, C. Arnett was my lieutenant and our shift commander. And as I continued through the office, I saw Mary Tully and Elaine White promoted to majors, the first females in our office. And I've worked closely with our law enforcement partners to include Jane Castor and Jill Ramsden, who rose through the ranks at the Tampa Police Department. And Julia, this may not come out right, but I remember you when I first started giving depositions as a young deputy years and years ago. And the point of that is I had inspiration from a number of females in positions of leadership, which showed it was possible. And this isn't to say there weren't great men in this office who inspired and encouraged me, because there certainly were. I also want to thank my friends and families, both within and outside this office. As many of you know, a law enforcement career has unique challenges. We get to see the good in the people, and unfortunately, we get to see the bad. But their continued support and friendship makes dealing with some of these difficult situations bearable and able to see the brighter parts of life. Again, Sheriff, thank you for this opportunity. I know it comes with tremendous responsibilities, and you have my promise to you and the men and women of this office that I'll continue to do my best to serve and protect our community. Thank you, everyone.